Aries, hello there my beautiful friends. We're going to do your bonus general tarot reading for March 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes in this energy and see what's happening for the lovely Aries collective. It is our birthday season, my friends. One of the most wonderful times a year. Let's get it going, my guides. Talk to me. What do you got for us Rams? In eclipse season, in our birthday season, lots of big things happening. And yeah, we're just going to take a look at just any bonus messages Spirit might have for us. I usually do weekly readings, so we're going to see whether it's the last couple weeks or what we got coming up here. So yeah, let's take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. Let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for Aries, please. What do you got for us, my gods? And while I get the first card out, I just want to wish the first batch of birthday Aries a very happy birthday from me to you. Like I already mentioned several times, it's our birthday season, wonderful time of year. So I'm hoping you're preparing for a good one, my friends. And we do have the Helping Hands card showing up here right up front. So this has a lot of spiritual connotations. For a lot of you, you might need some rest and relaxation to like recharge the battery in one way or another. But before we fully dive into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the March subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk about this card a little more. So we see this individual, looks like they're having a little nap, they're taking a little snooze, they're sleeping, and they're surrounded by these hands. So first and foremost, I always see this as a card of spiritual protection, right? And like your spirit team, your guides, your angels, ancestors, whatever we want to call them, like watching over you, protecting you, forming some sort of bubble, which is really nice. I do like this bubble like shield type of energy. So that could be very reassuring that you're being watched over. But once again, this person is also sleeping. So I would say for a lot of you, if you need rest, take it. If you are feeling run down, recharge the battery. Spirit's asking you, like, you can't run on an empty battery. That's like a message some of you need to hear. Okay. And I know as an Aries myself, sometimes we're very much go, 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 and we don't recharge fully. Spirit's asking you to do that. Another thing we could see with this card is literally somebody asking for help. So if you're going through a struggle and you need some assistance, ask for help if you need it. Or someone could ask you for assistance. So we're just going to put that down right there. Let's get into tarot. And I always say the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. So let's get it going here. 3 cards in the upright for the Rams. What do we got for Aries here, my guides? And while we get this all shuffled up and ready to go, let's talk about your most recent reading, which I did for you last weekend. It was titled A Serious Situation. And I did feel for a lot of the collective, there could be a situation where it is serious. There's a lot of things at stake that a lot of Aries could be going through. Or there's something that you might not be taking seriously that you should. That was like the main vibe I was picking up last week. And for a few weeks, it's been a mixed bag. It's been a little bit up and down for the Aries reading. But we're going to see what bonus messages Spirit has for us. So let's get it going, my guides. Talk to me. 3 cards here. What bonus messages do you have for the Rams in their birthday season? And yeah, once again, I'm doing the bonuses for 3 of the cardinal signs because this Aries season, if you follow astrology, has a lot of energy with the eclipses coming up. Actually, the big solar one on April 8th, that's my birthday. So if there's any other April 8th birthdays out there, say hi to me and I'll say hi to you and happy birthday. Let's get it going. But yeah, these eclipses, they're going to be affecting us pretty heavily, right? The lunar one on March 25th, the solar one on April 8th. So we're going to see what's up. What's up with these energies? Hey, I always see this card in a sign's birthday season. This is beautiful. It's one of my cards of gift giving. It's very selfless. It's also a card of help. So that's another thing I'm picking up here. Very similar to the Helping Hands card. We got the 6 of Pentacles. Really nice. Let's get a couple more. There's someone that's wanting to surprise you in one way or another here, Aries. This could be good. We got the Strength card. Lovely. Okay. There could be something or someone testing your patience a little bit when we have this card in the center. Not necessarily a bad thing, but let's get a couple more. Either a situation or a person testing your... All right, so we have the 10 of Swords here on the back, and we're going to have to talk about this, Aries. Okay, so obviously the 10 of Swords isn't the nicest energy, but I don't feel like it's the be-all, end-all of this reading. So it could be tied to what I saw for your last week as well. But let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. I'll get into that juicy intuitive stuff. So at first glance, it's like a tale of two readings here so far for us, right? We have this beautiful giving help type of energy in the front. We have this rough and tough, painful energy on the back. And we got this patience right here in the center. So I do feel for a lot of us in this time, in this eclipse season, either it's going to be really, really good for us, or it's going to be really, really rough, or it's going to be a mixed bag here. For a lot of us, we might be going through different energetic spikes where like one day we're feeling good, we're feeling great, we're feeling energized. The next, we got that 10 of Swords we might have to grapple with. Someone could be testing your patience, but let's go through one by one and really start to build this out. So position number one, we have the 6 of Pentacles, beautiful. Like I mentioned, this is a big card of gift giving whenever I see it. Now, I do link this to Libra sometimes because of the scale. I say this is one of the karmic cards, but to me, this is a giving, charitable type of energy. So whenever I see it, it could be a situation, a person, or anything that you want to put your energy into could be showed up. So whether it's a mission, whether it's a task, whether it's a job, it's like, no, I want to give to this. And it's very, very charitable. That's why I said it could be similar to this helping hands card that we had in the beginning, where either you might need assistance or someone around you might ask for help in one way or another. But once again, I see this card often in birthday seasons because it's gift giving. Okay, so for some of you, we could be seeing something about a gift or a surprise. Maybe someone's wanting to surprise you in one way or another. We'll see. Hopefully it's a nice one because I'm skeptical about that 10 of Swords. We're really going to want to clarify that. Now, moving to the center, we have the Strength card, Leo energy. And when I see this, I think of internal strength. I don't think of external strength. I don't think of your muscles and your brawn. We all know Aries could be very physically strong and adept at stuff like that. But to me, this is your strength of character. So when I see the Strength card, I think, this is fighting your demons with love as opposed to brute force. Being kind to yourself is a big thing here. Don't beat yourself up when the Strength card is here. It's like be understanding, be kind, not only to others, but to yourself. I often see this when Spirit's putting us through tests, though. Right? Like when there's problems, when there's situations like we saw in the last reading, the Strength card comes up because something is testing you, whether it's testing your patience or just karmic tests in one way or another, we'll see. Now, the rough thing about the Strength card, because remember, every card has positive and challenge. A challenge of the 6 of Pentacles could be something that's just not equal, or you're putting too much energy into something that doesn't deserve it. With the Strength card, it could be caving on something. So like if you tell yourself like, I'm not going to act like this anymore, or I'm not going to talk to that person, or I'm not going to do this anymore, the Strength card reversed, it's like you're caving into something, you're giving into something. So we'll see. I do feel like it's more of a test of patience for a lot of us though. So we're going to put it here. It's universal, and I will say there's also big karmic connotations with the first 2 cards, with the 6 of Pentacles. Now we have the universal symbol over the Strength card. The thing I really want to watch out for that could turn this into a warning is the 10 of Swords. Now, if you know tarot, if you've read tarot, or even watch it, you know this is one of the rougher, tougher types of energies. It's pain, okay? Now, I always say it could be on a spectrum. Sure, it could represent endings, okay? It could represent sadness. It could represent emotional pain. It could represent physical pain. So always keep your head on a swivel whenever this shows up in the bonus energy. For some of you, this could be like just something you're still dealing with, a pain from a long time ago that sticks with you, or just something that's sticking under the skin. I feel for a lot of Aries that could be it. Not that like, oh, a 10 of Swords is imminent, watch out, warning, warning, warning. This is a pain that I feel like it's been lingering for a while. Okay, I feel that for a lot of Aries. And speaking about the eclipse season that we're going into, if you do have pain and stuff like that lingering, now could be a great time for you to come to peace with things. Okay, so you might come to peace. If that's not an ending of some sort, like this pain, you might really have an opportunity to heal it. But I want to dive deeper on all of it, Aries. Let's jump in and clarify. All right. Get a good shuffle here. I want to get into that further though. I'm really skeptical about that 10 of Swords. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that 6 of Pentacles here. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Aries, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. Okay, let's go. Let's get that 6 of Pentacles. Another message I'm getting here, if you are going through some pain or difficulties, helping others, could really soothe you in a big way. Okay, like with the Six of Pentacles, Strength card, Ten of Swords, like, you know, speaking from your own experience or helping others could really progress you and get rid of whatever this pain represents. Okay, yeah, a lot of you do have a big surprise coming in, and I feel like this one is much more positive. I feel these energies are separate and severed. Okay, so we have Judgment in the upright underneath the Six of Pentacles. This could be someone making a big leap, taking a big action, okay? So there might be a situation or something you've been going through that you may have been putting off for a little bit, but now it's like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. Judgment comes in fast. So yeah, it could be a decision. It could be a choice, of course. But a big thing I think of this is just forward movement and action, and it comes in fast. It comes in hot. So when I see it underneath the Six of Pentacles, I think a lot of us Aries, we got a lot of nice surprises, big surprises coming down the pipeline for our birthday, whether it is a gift or a resolution to something, because this feels positive. Once again, this is angelic energy. We've been picking up a lot of angelic energy in this spread as well. So Judgment underneath the Six of Pentacles is good energy. This is positive. This is a win or a big surprise coming in. Now, we'll see how it plays out as we move through the rest of the reading, because, I mean, we can't say it's all positive while we have a Ten of Swords there, but I like this. I would say for a lot of you are in store to receive something that you've been wanting, okay? Whatever that may be. If it's not a surprise, it's something you've been wanting or craving. So let's go in on the Strength card. I feel like that's good. So we'll see what the Strength has to say. Why is Strength here? Thank you. Okay. The King of Cups, aka Kyle of Cups himself without a beard, in reverse underneath Strength, huh? Okay, so this energy is positive in the front end, but it doesn't solve everything. That's one vibe I want to say here. For a portion of you, if you're connected to a water sign, this is big in the center. If you're going through romance and emotional connections and stuff like that, this could be really rough. It could be really back and forth type of energy. But something I'm picking up intuitively here is like, you need to stay strong. Okay, like don't let your emotions drown you. I'm getting this up and down, very sporadic energy, right? And speaking as an Aries myself, like I've been mentioning multiple times, I know sometimes we're full of life, we're full of energy, we're full of vigor, and we go, and we make stuff happen, very much action oriented. But it's kind of hard to stay on track when energy is pushing and pulling. That's a big thing I'm getting here. Like, you want to do this, but then you want to do that. And it's like I'm getting a push-pull type of energy. The King of Cups in reverse, it's rough. It's like emotional chaos, so to speak, or it could be someone that's angry, upset, or mad. Okay, so there might be someone that's a little upset with you. There might be someone you're a little upset with, but the big thing I'm getting here is this could be an emotional warning from Spirit saying, like, listen, Aries, you know, there's a lot of stuff happening in the energy, in the sky, in the stars. In this time, you might be very much up and down. So like trying to keep yourself centered and grounded is very important here. But another thing I'm getting as well, helping others helps yourself. That's a message that's coming through in a very big way. The more you help others, the more you will help yourself. The more you help others, the more you will heal yourself. Not in a selfish way, but a selfless type of way. So yeah, we got that little emotional warning in the center. You might be a little more spontaneous than you normally are. Okay, so let's keep moving. We'll talk about that more during the recap. That is a little bit of an emotional warning there. But let's see what the Ten of Swords has to say. I've been wanting to get to that since the very beginning. Then we'll do our quick recap for the Shadow card. So why is that Ten of Swords here, please? Is that Ten of Swords here? I think we might have had it last week's, like the weekly reading too. So for some, yeah, okay. The Nine of Pentacles, if you've been like in a period of separation from an individual, that could be coming to a close for a portion of you, or there's at least someone that wants that to come to a close. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse underneath the Ten of Swords. This whole thing is about help. For some reason, Aries, like the undercurrent, like, yeah, I know I was given a lot of specific messages here, but the Nine of Pentacles is usually like an independent card, someone that does it on their own. There's a lot of bountiful blessings and beautiful things. When it's in reverse, it's like, all right, I need help here. Okay, underneath the Ten of Swords. So I just want to say for some of you, if you are going through any pain, if you are going through an ending, or it's okay to speak about it, to let it out and let others help you if you need it. But once again, the more you help others, the better you will feel if you do it from a genuine place. That's something I have to say. Whether this is an old pain, new pain, something you're going through now, the more you help others, the better you will feel. And I know that's like a blanket statement, but that's just coming through, and a lot of Aries might need to hear that. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, once again, is also a card of independence. That's why I said in reverse, to me, this is a card like if you have fallen out with somebody or you haven't heard from someone in a while, if there's been like a separation period, the Ten of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles is like, all right, I'm coming back around type of energy, which doesn't surprise me. I've been seeing, especially for cardinal signs, a lot of things returning, or trying to at the very least. Okay, so keep that in mind. That could just be in someone's wants and their desires here. So I do get good things here, Aries, but it's just going to be very up and down. Okay, like there's a lot of up and down. Like either you're doing really, really good. Don't fall into the depths here. Let's go through and do a quick little recap. And once again, for some of you, this could just all be someone else you're connected to that you might need to reach out to. But position number 1 before the shadow card, we have the Six of Pentacles with Judgment in the upright. This felt lovely. It felt really good. This is the best energy in the whole entire spread to me. That a lot of you, there could be a nice surprise or a result or something you've been wanting, something you've been craving actually coming in and materializing and happening. So it does feel like a win of some sort. It feels really good. Moving to the center is where the energy gets a little bit wonky, because we have the Strength card with the King of Cups in reverse. I did say this could be an emotional warning that you might be very much up and down, hot and cold, energetic, tired, angry, happy. Like it's giving me just lots of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Aside from that, that just might be someone you're connected to going through a tough time. And there is this test of patience or test of willpower happening here. So if there's something you've been trying to refrain from, you might cave in this time, or there's a possibility for it. Moving to the back end, we have the Ten of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A time of like separation could be coming to a close for some of you. Or this to me feels like you need to help someone, or if you need help, you got to ask for it. Like, the main thing, if you look at this as a storyboard, the Six of Pentacles, the charitable, the testing, Ten of Swords, the more you help others, the better the energy will be that's going to boomerang back to you. That's just a big thing. It's all throughout this. So yeah, please take a screenshot of that. Let's see what's in the shadows. And just to reiterate again, this could be all someone else's energy too. It doesn't only have to be you. So let's see what's in the shadows for Aries, please. Yeah, we did have that Ten of Swords in last week's reading, and it was showing up. So I said a serious situation. So you might still be grappling or dealing with this Ten of Swords energy in one way or another. Okay, so what do we got here? What's in the shadows? Okay, and I always like to pull one shadow card at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see. Let's see what we got. Doesn't always have to be a bad thing. And if you've made it to this point, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It's a beautiful way to support the channel. And I have much love for all my channel members. Okay, let's get it going here. Quick, super, super quick. Okay, we have the Five of Wands in the shadows. So don't lose your determination in regards to something or someone. That could be a big message here with the Five of Wands. Could also be a little warning about a conflict. And with all the things I was seeing, especially here in the center, about your patience being tested or being very much up and down, this Five of Wands can be very aggressive, right? It could be fiery. Usually it's a picture of 5 people beating the crap out of each other with sticks. So in this time, I would say like the less confrontational approach is the best for whatever it is you're going through. I know as Aries, we like to tackle things head on and go in for it and make it happen. Spirit's saying whatever it is you're dealing with, the straightforward confrontational approach might not be it in this time. Okay, so just let things mellow out and calm down. It's not a bad thing, but also don't lose determination in your mission or in something. It's Spirit saying don't give up, because the Five of Wands can be very good. But Aries, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details, the March subscriber surprise. If you would like to get a personal reading done with me, you can find my digital calendar on mastermetaphysics.com, so please feel free to check it out. But for the March subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, fantastic Tarot of the Owls. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, and second, let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite zodiac sign? And give me a couple reasons why. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you soon.